Today we will check out the controller class and the difference between the player controller and AI controller. First of all, the controller in general. The controller is a type of actor that can possess a pawn inside Unreal Engine and control the actions of the pawn. So pretty simple. And when you check out a pawn instance, you will see that you have access to the getController function that returns the current controller for this pawn. Additionally, you can override the functions possessed by and unpossessed by inside a custom pawn, which lets you add functionality when a connection to a controller is established or terminated. The functions onPossesses and onUnpossesses can be used for the same purposes, but inside the controller itself. But what is the difference when looking at the AI controller and the player controller? First, the player controller, as you can imagine, is used when the player should control a certain pawn. Here you can manage input events through gamepad or mouse and keyboard and translate it into actions performed by the pawn, like walking forward or jumping. When taking a look at the blueprint of a custom player controller, you will see that you can adjust various options, like providing a camera manager class that can change the behavior of the player camera, or options related to the behavior of the mouse. However, if something should act and is not controlled by the player, then you can use the AI controller. Usually, you will implement some decision-making architecture that then triggers actions on the controlled pawn. When we look into a blueprint for an AI controller, you will see that we have two additional components. An action component, which can be used to handle sequences of actions that a pawn should execute. And also a path following component, which can handle the navigation of an AI character along a path when working with the navigation system inside Unreal Engine. When we look at the properties of the AI controller itself, you can see that you can also tweak further informations related to the behavior of your AI controller. Sometimes it might not be necessary that you create an extra AI controller if your NPC behavior is very simple. Or you can also handle the player input directly in the custom class for your player character. However, using the player controller and AI controller helps you to separate the logic for thinking from the logic for executing actions, which will help you in the long run to keep your code cleaner. But for now, that is all you need to know about player controllers and AI controllers. Like always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, see you next time.